That's okay. We can rewind.
All right.
But let me ask you a question first. What's your favorite Ravnican pop band?
Oh my god.
What?
This is going to be a horrible pun, isn't it?
What's my favorite Ravnican pop band? No. I don't know. What's yours?
Parun 5.
Everyone, Sigi's from Germany. Please don't hold his lack of humor against the rest of us. I try really hard.
I mean,
Hello and welcome back to another Labmaniacs episode. Because you're hearing from me first, you can guess that I won the die roll, which hasn't happened in a long time. Today, I am playing a Breya consultation deck. I'm pretty sure I'm using the exact 100 that Shugs posted at some point, calling it Shaper Taint. But that name is not descriptive and nonsense. So I'd have liked 2 years ago, but now it doesn't help anybody. So, the deck is basically another blue-black X-Y mid-range list built around using the consultation lines that people have been playing with. As backups, it has both Notion Thief, Windfall shenanigans, as well as Bomberman combo with Auriok salvagers, all of which are very efficient ways to win with Breya as your infinite mana outlet. If you can't win straight up off of a Laboratory Maniac, exile my deck to a consultation or a pact or whatever. So, my first opening hand I saw was an Into the Royal, a Swords to Plowshares, Pyroblast, Mox Opal, Wear and Tear, Chain of Vapor, and Soul Ring. This hand can produce no mana on turn 1, so it is terrible. I shipped it back. The second hand I saw was Rolling Earthquake, Yawgmoth's Will, Dispel, Mana Drain, Ad Nauseam, Morphic Pool, and Wheel of Fortune. This can produce exactly 1 mana, has no acceleration, and nothing relevant to do with that 1 mana. So it also sucks, and I shipped it back. That put me to 6. The 6 I saw was Underground Sea, Steam Vents, Grafdigger's Cage. Grafdigger's Cage is very relevant here. Counterspell, Silence, and Mana Crypt. Because this has double blue for turn 2 with a counterspell in hand, the option of Mana Crypt if I draw into a rock or something, and a turn 1 Grafdigger's Cage, which is really good into Shuffle Hulk, which Luke is playing, after me. This is a snap keep. I didn't need the silence. I'm not even sure I needed the counterspell on turn 2 to be able to snap keep 2 mana into a Grafdigger's Cage. My Scry was a delay, and I kept that on top because it gives me extra interaction, and given that Shuffle Hulk is one of the fastest decks in the format, and certainly one of the most resilient, I want all the interaction I can get. So, let's see how this 6 does for me.
Hey everybody, Luke here, and today I'll be playing Shuffle Hulk. Now things have changed since we recorded this video, but at the time of recording, this was the only Flash Hulk deck that could win at instant speed. You pile Blood Artist, 1 CMC Sack Outlet, and the Breakfast combo off your Hulk trigger. This deck then contains Narcomoeba and Kozilek, which lets us mill our deck until Narcomoeba comes out. I then sack it to ping everybody off Blood Artist, and then mill until we shuffle the deck with Kozilek hitting the bin. There's protection built into the pile with Memory's Journey, and the list is pretty solid. My opening hand for this game was fantastic. I had Vampiric Tutor, Swan Song, Command Tower, Verdant Catacombs, Noble Hierarch, and Silence. My game plan is to get Noble Hierarch out early, then try and jam out Timna and start drawing cards. If I draw Flash, Protean Hulk, or a relevant tutor, I can fetch both halves of the combo or the second half of the combo with a Vampiric Tutor I already have. And then I plan on holding up Silence, trying to play it on somebody's combo turn to make it seem like I'm stopping somebody's combo and keeping us from losing. But then hoping the pod protects my Silence, and I can just cast Flash and win after it goes off. We'll see how it goes.
Hey everyone, Sigi here, and I'm going third today. The deck I've brought this time is Thrasios and Vile Smasher again, but this time I'm playing Divergent Transformations. The idea behind this deck is to increase the amount of 1-card win conditions in traditional Paradox Scepter Thrasios by utilizing the deck's namesake card, Divergent Transformations. After our usual combo setup, which involves casting both of our commanders, we exile them with Divergent Transformations to find the only 2 creatures in our deck, Notion Thief and Whirlpool Warrior. While there are some other piles you can go for with Divergent transformations, I like these two the most because they effectively are a Notion Wheel combo at instant speed for 5 mana total. Both of these creatures are also quite playable on their own, which, in my opinion, further increases their value in this deck. So the overall game plan is to play a more interactive, somewhat slower game while continuously setting up for our various win conditions. On top of the 3 1-card win conditions in the form of Ad Nauseam, Paradox Engine, and Divergent transformations, we can also find a few A+B cards, such as Notion Thief plus one of our wheel effects, or we can find Isochron Scepter plus Dramatic Reversal. Let's move on to my opening hand. I got Bloodstained Mire, Windswept Heath, Mox Opal, Talisman of Dominance, Swan Song, Wheel of Fortune, and Kozilek's Return. I've got some interaction, I've got a bit of acceleration, and I've got some good refill in the form of Wheel of Fortune. This is quite a clean keep. Let's move on to the game and see how it goes.
Hello, Cameron here. Today I am playing Niv-Mizzet Parun. It's an update on the classic Izzet Scepter build that's kind of fallen out of cEDH over the last few years. It plays very similar to a Nin the Pain Artist or any of the older Niv-Mizzet builds, with the exception of Parun being a very impactful creature on board. He generates constant card advantage and can snipe off small creatures like Mana Dorks, and he can't be countered. To add to that, even if he does get removed, most pieces of removal will still draw us a card. So the deck has a main combo of Curiosity attached to Niv-Mizzet. Curiosity says when you deal damage to a player, draw a card, and Niv-Mizzet says when you draw a card, deal damage to any target. So we enchant Niv-Mizzet with a Curiosity effect, and then start dealing damage to all of our opponents. Once we get down to about 10 cards in our deck, we redirect the Niv-Mizzet at a creature to stop the constant draw cycle. We then cast a Time Twister or a Whirlpool Warrior to reshuffle our hand into our library and then start the fun all over again. With that many card draws, we should be able to clear out the entire table and win the game. So our basic plan is going to be to ramp out with artifacts and play control for the first few turns. Once we get to the point of being able to cast Niv-Mizzet, we either cast him and just let him get us passive card advantage, or we search for one of our 3 Curiosity effects in the deck. It's a pretty fun 2-color deck, and I'm excited to see how it goes. My opening hand today is a Cursed Totem, Brainstorm, Mox Opal, Prismatic Lens, Command Tower, Island, and Forbidden Orchard. So this hand doesn't have much direct interaction, but it does have mana rocks, it has a piece of hate, and it has lands. So we have our colored mana, and we have early hate that's going to slow down the table, like stopping Mana Dorks from going off. It's not the best hand, but it's a decent opener. I'll keep it and see how it goes.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I am Dan, and today we will be doing our gameplay joined with Luke, Sigi, and Cameron. You can see them in various directions from my screen. I just pointed down. I don't know why I pointed down. That's my playmat. So I have won the die roll in commanding fashion with an 11. Suck it, everyone. And
Bastard.
after that mulligan to 6, I'm ready to get started. You guys all ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Cool. Well, then I will untap, upkeep, draw. I know what that is, because I scried it there. I'm going to start with land for turn as an Underground Sea, from which I will cast a Grafdigger's Cage.
Nice.
So I've had this commentary. Literally every game I've played in the last month has had a Grafdigger's Cage in
I'll
play.
move you over here.
It's possibly the best hate piece right now.
Yeah.
All right, my turn.
Yeah, if that sticks, hell yeah, it's your turn.
Draw of turn. Command Tower, play a Noble Hierarch, and pass.
Cool.
I mean, if no one misstepped the Grafdigger's Cage, I think the Hierarch's gonna stick.
Yeah.
Draw. Bloodstained Mire.
Okay.
Mox Opal, go.
Ooh, uh-oh. Interesting, Sigi.
All right. Draw. Command tower.
Sure.
Mox Opal.
Okay.
Nice.
Go.
Man, you guys kept some weird hands.
I mean, if we take the table as a whole, we do have Metalcraft.
At the same time, there is zero reason to keep them seen as like Sigi doing it as representing like a windfall or a wheel. So there's no
I will
reason for
shock
me to keep it in
to
hand.
38 for a Steam Vents.
Okay.
And from there, I will pass turn.
Solid.
Verdant Catacombs, pass.
End of your turn, I'm gonna crack this Bloodstained Mire.
I would like to respond to your fetch
Oh, Shadow of Doubt,
Yep.
Shadow of Doubt, Shadow of Doubt.
by fetching myself
Okay.
Mind Sensor.
and playing an Aven Mind Sensor.
What? Fuck off.
Hell yeah. We in for this type of game.
So does anyone want to respond to that Aven Mind Sensor?
Nope.
No response.
Okay. I'll resolve my fetch.
Mm-hmm.
What did I fetch with Bloodstained Mire?
Yes.
Oh well, fail to find, I guess.
Awkward. Get fucked.
Can I go to my turn?
Yep.
Okay. Tropical Island, pass turn.
I'm gonna cast a brainstorm at Siggy's end step.
That's okay.
Brainstorm lock. Brainstorm lock.
Put this back. Put this back. Untap. Draw. Play a land. 2 for a cursed totem.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Land for turn will be a volcanic island. And I will pass turn.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Timna.
Yeah, there's a cursed totem out.
Yep.
Right.
Get fucked.
1, 2, 3. Timna.
You don't tap Timna to cast Timna.
Yep.
Siggy.
Yeah. Timna is fine.
Fine by me.
All right. I'll go to
I'm gonna
combat.
counterspell her.
Oh, sure.
Look at you counting out the triple blue open deck.
I didn't think you would counterspell a Timna.
Well, that's just poor reasoning. We are entering a slopped up board stall. You best believe I'll counter a Timna.
I'll pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play an Underground Sea. Let's do Talisman of Dominance.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Forbidden Orchard for the turn.
Okay. I'll remind you, I don't play Timna.
I know. Prismatic Lens.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a 2-color deck.
It is indeed.
May I have a spirit?
I
I also don't play Timna. I only play 2 creatures in my whole deck.
Yeah, no, and I don't want to give you ones to throw away.
Yeah, Divergent is bad for Siggy. My Timna's far off because I have 3 mana and she costs 5.
Man, you guys are really bad at making convincing arguments.
Yeah. Dan, have a spirit.
Hell yeah.
Baral, Chief of Compliance.
Ooh.
Sure.
And I will pass the turn.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will cast a Lotus Petal.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to sacrifice my Lotus Petal for white.
Mm-hmm.
Black, red, blue. Breya on the stack.
Luke,
Sure.
seems fine.
Seems fine.
I will make my 2 little Thopters. And Siggy.
Yeah.
Take 1.
I'll. Okay.
After my frisky time with Sigi, I will pass the turn.
I'll untap and upkeep Vampiric Tutor.
Yep, that's fine.
Like that card. Then I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll deploy a Windswept Teeth. I know, good card right now. And an Is It Signet.
Is it?
It is.
Stop it. You're better than that.
And that's all for this turn. Go ahead.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. Oh, nice. That is decently useful.
I really don't like that this Breya isn't a Tymna.
Well, you can just beat the shit out of Sigi.
I'm going to, but I still don't like it.
Play a Cephalid Coliseum for the turn. And let's cast a Preordain.
I have no responses to a Preordain.
Okay.
All right, scry 2. I'm going to put 1 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Drawing that card. Let's play a Sensei's Divining Top. And if top is good,
Yep, I have no response.
Me neither.
then cast a Copy Artifact.
Uh-oh. Yep, no responses. Luke?
It's on me. I'm thinking. Nature's Claim, the Grafdigger's Cage.
Let me think. Claim the Grafdigger's Cage and you use the Vamp Tutor.
There's still a Cursed Totem out.
Swan Song.
On the Nature's Claim?
On the Nature's Claim. Yeah.
Swan Song.
Oh, Swan Song back.
I'll pass priority.
All right. So Sigi gets a swan. I get 4 life. Cameron gets a Copy Artifact.
So Copy Artifact resolves. It'll be an Is It Signet.
Now you have triple red.
I do. I actually already had it. I had it a
Oh.
while ago. Forbidden Orchard, Command Tower, Mox Opal, and I
Oh,
can
yeah.
turn any extra from Prismatic Lens into color. That's actually the biggest
Yeah.
point of Prismatic Lens is it turns the colorless mana colored.
Makes sense. Yeah. Triple red is shit.
It is. It's really hard. I will
Me too, thanks.
pass the turn. Eggy.
Untap. Draw. I would like to move to combat.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 cards in hand. There's still a Cursed Totem. I would
Yeah.
like to remind you.
Mm. Breya at Sigi. Thopter and a Spirit at Luke.
Okay.
I'm not blocking.
Do you remember what I taught you about splitting damage, Dan?
I am a perfectly capable Magic player on my own, thanks. After that, I will pass turn. Besides, Luke, it's not like I'm going to attack into a 2/2 with some 1/1s. And it's not like you're going to block either of my 1/1s.
Polluted Delta. Pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, okay. Let's go Mana Vault.
Mm-hmm.
Cards in hand, everyone.
1.
5.
3.
This is...
Do it. Cast it.
yeah. Wheel of Fortune.
Hell yeah.
Cameron?
I have no response.
Good with me.
I have a response.
I'm sure you do, Slappy Bag.
I would like to fetch. Going to 32.
Sigi, is that an enchantment bird you have?
Yeah, I don't have any other.
It always irked me that the swans weren't actually enchantments.
Yeah.
If you look closely, hang on, I'll pull this up to the camera. I actually have the
Oh, you crossed out enchantment? I guess that works.
Brainstorm?
Brainstorm's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't give a shit.
All right, I will draw 3, and I will put back 2.
Look at him brainstorm locking himself.
Nah, he's saving his Flash Hulk from Wheel.
All right. So brainstorm is good. Are we back to Wheel of Fortune on the stack?
Yep.
I pass. Dan?
Yep, that's fine.
Luke?
Sounds good.
All right, let's wheel.
All right, cool.
I'm discarding Kozilek's Return and Mnemonic Betrayal.
Pact of Negation.
I am discarding a Praetor's Grasp, Delay, Silence, Angel's Grace, and Mana Crypt.
I'm getting rid of a Llanowar Elves, Arbor Elf, Imperial Seal.
My turn?
No.
Okay, but my turn?
No. Far from it, I'm afraid. Let's do Polluted Delta as land for turn. Let's do Mox Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Pitching Marsh Flats. My hand is not exactly amazing. So let's do Preordain.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Preordains, Sigi.
I'm gonna double bottom. Draw. Okay. Pass turn.
I'm going to ping myself for one with the Colosseum to top.
Seems something.
Put them back like that. Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. Play and island for the turn. Let's,
Okay.
One, two, three, four, five. Gilded Lotus.
Cool.
Yeah, you have like infinity mana.
Yep. 3 for a Verity Circle.
That one's whenever people tap a dude for mana, basically, you draw.
Tap when it's not attacking. I may draw a card.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't really have much of that in this deck.
There's not much of that going on with the Curse Totem.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a very non-bow with Curse Totem.
It is. It's redundancy when you can. I will pass the turn at that.
Good. Untap. Skip my upkeep. Draw. Land for turn will be a command tower.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Same as last time. 2 1/1s at Luke and a 4/4 at Sigi.
I will go to 30.
Same.
And from there, I will pass turn.
I will untab. Draw a card. Play an Underground River. And I guess we pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm gonna tap a red to cast Gamble.
Seems solid. That's a nice entomb you're casting there.
Okay.
That sounds good to me. You can only look at the top 4, remember?
Yep.
The worst impulse of all time.
I'm confident that it's going to be in there.
Are you?
He preordained 2 to the bottom.
Let me think. What do we have here? Okay, so this is useless. This is useless.
I agree.
How many
Yes.
cards do you have in your hand then?
I'm gonna have 5 after I gamble.
Let me get my D5 out real fast.
You actually have a D5?
Are you ready for this? Oh wait, hang on. This doesn't have custom sided die.
All right,
Just
so
kidding.
I'm going to roll a D10 and then...
Oh, here we go. 1d5. Boom. Let's go. It got a 1.
All right,
1.
what do we get?
Negate.
Negate. All right.
All right.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
seems fine.
So I did have a D5. It was just made of binary.
Gotcha.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Let's draw a card. Play an Inventor's Fair. And you guys saw it coming down. I'm going to make red. I'm going to feed that into one of the red into the Signet to get a red and a blue. And then 2 blue. Let's cast a Niv-Mizzet.
Oh boy.
I have no effects.
Sounds good.
Go for it.
Something tells me that's going to take over the game in a big way.
I'm gonna put a curiosity on it.
Oh, God.
Shit.
So are we dead?
Oh,
actually, hang on. No, wait. No, stop. Curiosity on the stack.
Yep.
Negate.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill one of your Thopters.
The untapped one, I'm guessing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay a blue and negate. I've got a Niv-Mizzet trigger.
Dan.
I'm going to spell pierce your negate.
I have a Niv-Mizzet trigger.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so many cards.
Yep.
I'm gonna draw a card. Let's hit the Noble Hierarch.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one. This is a spell pierce.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna pay 2.
Spirit for me?
Dan, have a spirit.
Oh, thanks. You're replacing my dorks. Okay, so spell pierce is paid for.
Mm-hmm.
You have a negate on my negate.
Yes. I also have a Niv-Mizzet trigger.
Dan.
Flusterstorm. Flusterstorm, your negate.
Jesus.
Storm count is
A bunch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 Flusterstorm copies?
Niv-Mizzet trigger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Yeah.
Let's hit the Swan for 1.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to make it blue.
Flusterstorm.
I am going to dispel your negate. Niv-Mizzet trigger.
How much mana does he have left?
He has none left after that, I believe.
I have a Niv-Mizzet trigger on the stack.
And there is a dispel on my negate, which is the only thing that's going to keep the curiosity off the Niv.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. I'm going to grab some stuff to start representing Niv-Mizzets because we've got a little bit of a stack going.
So he's still got curiosity on the stack, or is the curiosity counter?
Yeah, if you can interact with curiosity or dispel, we don't die now.
There is curiosity. There's curiosity, Dan's negate, Niv-Mizzet trigger. I drew that one. Then there's my negate. There's a Niv-Mizzet trigger. There is Dan's Flusterstorm. I drew that Niv-Mizzet trigger. There is a Dispel. And there is a Niv-Mizzet trigger.
So, but Cameron has no more mana, correct?
Correct.
Correct. Dispel and curiosity are the 2 relevant targets for counterspells right now.
We will Pact the Negation, the Dispel.
All right. There is a Pact of Negation. I have a Niv-Mizzet trigger.
Yep.
Pass on stuff.
I'll draw a card. I have a targeted Niv-Mizzet at the Swan.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to cast a Silence.
All right.
Niv-Mizzet trigger. I will draw a card on Niv-Mizzet. Yeah. All right.
How big is your hand, Cameron?
I'm at 7 right now.
Oh my god.
I'll hit the other Thopter, Dan.
All right.
Silence. I have no response to silence.
Okay, so silence resolves.
Just clear the stack. Do your things.
So Pact hit Dispel. Dispel's gone. Niv-Mizzet draw. Draw a card.
One of my spirits, I guess.
Yeah, one of your spirits.
So now we have my Flusterstorm.
That resolves.
Counters your negate.
Yep.
Niv trigger.
I will draw a card. I will hit the other spirit.
Yep. Now we have my negate. Negate negates your curiosity. Now we have an empty stack.
Yes.
Holy shenanigans.
I am in my first main phase. I would like to move to combat.
I would like to do something before you go to combat.
Okay.
Flash.
Hey.
I mean, there's a silence, so
There's also a curse totem.
Niv-Mizzet trigger. I will draw a card. I will ping Luke.
Boom.
Okay, I'll go to 29.
Suck it, bitch.
I would like to put a Gilded Drake into play.
Oh my goodness. Hell yeah. He can pay it.
I would pay the blue.
Oh my god. He's using Flash the way Garfield intended. He's got a Niv-Mizzet now.
or a Breya, I guess.
I'm pretty positive he's taking the Niv.
Yeah, I assume you're taking Niv.
I would like Niv.
You would like Niv.
Oh, we have a visitor.
I do not own a Niv. Give me 2 seconds.
Guys, we have a visitor who hasn't been around in a while. Jorah, say hi to the camera. Yeah, I'm not going to let you lay down on my playmat, but you can say hi to everybody.
Oh, cats.
Aren't you so cute?
All right.
Good cat.
All right, so that was a shit show that accomplished almost nothing except giving Luke a 5/5 and Cameron a new hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in my hand right now. I would like to move to combat now. Sigi, take one.
Got him.
All right, move to discard.
Yeah.
For 10, discard 3. Let's discard a Bloodstained Mire, a Flooded Strand, and a Misty Rainforest.
Cool. Untap. Skip my upkeep. Draw. I will play a Forbidden Orchard.
I'm like 100% positive that I totally misplayed the last turn, but you can't blame me. I'm sick.
I assume you misplay all the time.
Yeah.
Windfall.
With the Niv trigger on the stack, I'd like to respond. I'd like to Pyroblast Niv-Mizzet.
Okay, I'll draw off the Pyroblast one. I'll shoot the Gilded Drake.
Okay.
Cast a Mystical Tutor.
Niv-Mizzet trigger.
Yep.
So I will draw and ping the Gilded Drake for 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will use my Mystical Tutor.
Mm-hmm.
Notch Survival on top of my deck. And then I guess that's okay.
So Windfall.
Wait, so Niv, first of all, Pyroblast targeting Niv.
Oh, right, yeah, Pyroblast.
Okay, and then there's a Niv. Yep. Okay, do you want to do anything, Luke?
I'm gonna cast this Noxious Revival.
Targeting.
2 life. Now I'm thinking about what I want to target.
Target my Flusterstorm.
Nature's Claim.
Yeah, that resolves. So are we back to Windfall on the stack?
Yep. Cameron, your 7 is the highest, I believe.
Luke might have it. I don't know how.
Now I have 4.
Okay.
Give me a second. Windfall on the stack, friends. Flash and Notion Thief.
Sure, Notion Thief.
I have no response.
Yep, that's fine. All right, so Windfall on the stack. Cameron, have a spirit.
Yay!
I'm gonna enter the Royal the Notion Thief.
Hmm.
He can just cast it again.
No, we can't.
Let's see. Let's see if I can.
There's a mind sensor in play, so he's gonna have to roll the die.
Okay, so Into the Royal resolves.
Okay.
Windfall on the stack.
Yeah.
Crack Fuck.
Yeah, I know. This is fun.
Oh, fuck me. Oh my god.
Can you get lucky again, Sigi?
That's the question. I mean,
Yeah, this is two games in a row, isn't it?
do I do the worst one or the better one? Yeah, it is. Do I do the worst one or the better one first? Is the question.
Better one first.
Always go with the worst card.
I'm pretty sure you do the best one first, because it has the most hits.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter because the deck is random regardless.
So I'm gonna say you do the best one first, because if you hit, it has more hits. Then you still keep the windswept heath for the inevitable day that this is gone.
Oh yeah, that's a very good point actually. Okay, so I'm gonna crack the delta. Top 4. Do I slam them?
Yes.
Yeah, you slam them.
Okay. So I'm just gonna shuffle these up all nice.
Oh my god, they're already random. Boom, bitch.
Okay. Let's shuffle up. I have a windswept teeth to crack. Oh,
Watch
boy.
this one. Find an underground sea. Oh no, you already have that in play. Volcanic Island.
He's got to get a tundra, and then he won't have. Oh, what? Yep. No, he needs a tundra because he needs black blue, and he only has.
I don't have a tundra in this deck. I need to hit something that makes either blue or black. Okay, are you ready to rumble?
Yep.
Top 4. Okay, no hit. Ah,
Nope.
Overgrown tomb! Got him!
Oh shit! That does hit. Oh my god. Never punished. Alright, that's an ocean thief.
Okay, black, blue, 2, 1 floating. I would like to cast Notion Thief.
Cameron, force a will it.
Well, I will draw a card with top. Nope. I have no response.
I have nothing.
Got nothing.
Yes!
Cameron has 8 now. So you're drawing
24.
Sigi, do you know how to count?
Oh, oh yeah, I draw my own. I don't, and I don't need to because I'm about to win the game. First of all, I'm gonna discard a Dark Ritual and a Whirlpool Warrior.
Discarding a Mana Drain, Shivan Wreath, Gitaxian Probe, Muddle the Mixture, Cyclonic Rift, Chrome Mox, Dig Through Time, and a Lightning Bolt.
Ouch. I discarded Imperial Seal and Arid Mesa. Alright, what you got, Sigi?
I mean, we're on your turn. You can go ahead.
Oh, alright. I'm going to attack Sigi.
I'll take it.
Go ahead, Luke.
Okay, I'll pay for pact. I'll draw.
Oh,
And
you
I'll,
remembered.
Swing on Sigi for 2
I'll take 2.
and pass the turn.
All right, let's see what we can do here. So this stays tapped. Untap. Upkeep. I'm not gonna untap this, so I'll just draw and take 1. Let's go Mana Confluence for good measure. Let's tap 2. I'll go to 19. I would like to cast a Demonic Tutor.
You can only search the top 4.
That's okay. No, because I'm holding priority. And with that on the stack, I'm spending another 2. Cyclonic Rift, the Aven Mind Sensor. Cool. So Demonic Tutor, search through my deck.
Get Dramatic Reversal, get Ice Crown Scepter, Dramatic Reversal, play Thrasios, draw your deck, win the game.
Not quite, but it's basically that. Because there's also a Curse Totem on the field that I need to deal with.
Did we die?
Not yet.
You are about to die.
Wow.
So I'm gonna tap 1, gonna cast a Sol Ring. I'm gonna tap 2, cast an Isochron Scepter. Is that fine?
Yep.
Yeah.
I would like to imprint Dramatic Reversal.
Yep.
So I have a lot of mana rocks, so I'd like to make an arbitrarily large amount of mana of any color. Because I can do that. And then I'd like to Abrupt Decay your Cursed Totem.
Yep.
Cameron. I think that's the only hate piece that was left. So I'm gonna cast Thrasios,
Mm-hmm.
and if that's cool with everyone, I would like to draw the remainder of my deck.
Yep. I just want to see how he wins.
Yep, we'll get there. So I've got the copy artifact on Scepter here.
And what are you imprinting?
I'm imprinting an Assassin's Trophy to destroy all permanents. So none of you have any permanents anymore. I'm going to Noxious Revival, returning my Swan Song. I'm going to draw the Swan Song. And I'm going to Chain of Vapor, because that's a card. My own copy artifacted thing. Okay, so I've got Chain of Vapor targeting my own copy artifact Scepter here. So this goes to exile, this returns, I bring this back, imprint Swan Song, so I make infinite birds, countering my own stuff. I'm just gonna lead with like... I cast the Brainstorm, I do infinite birds on the Brainstorm.
Okay. Just to make sure everybody understands the way Infinite Swans work, he casts a Brainstorm. He then activates the Swan Scepter, targeting Brainstorm. He then activates Dramatic Scepter, untapping his Swan Scepter. He then Swan Scepters his own Swan Song and makes a 2/2. And then activates Dramatic Scepter, and we now are back at nothing with a Brainstorm on the stack.
And I'm not going to let it resolve because I have an empty library, which is also going to be a problem if I want to pass the turn. So what I'm going to do is I am going to Time Twister. I'm going to put everything back. Okay, so yeah, I shuffle my deck back and I draw, let's say, everything except the bottom, these cards. I pass the turn around to you guys and then I swing for lethal. So, now's your last chance to go back to the video and spot the mistake. I'm going to reveal what it was in 3, 2, 1. After casting Gamble by tapping the Mox Diamond, I hit the Mox Diamond with the Gamble as I moved it to the graveyard. This caused the Mox Diamond to become untapped, which I didn't realize at the time. So, in effect, I had an extra mana. That mana ended up being relevant later in the turn cycle. We do have our good friend and magic judge Sky watching over every game we record, but this was something not even she or anyone else at the table caught. We are sorry for letting this mistake slip through, and we hope that you were still able to enjoy the game and maybe learn something from it despite that. Lastly, here's my original closing statement that I had recorded before Cameron spotted the mistake in editing. This game is a perfect example of why having playable divergent pile pieces is extremely important. I was getting quite excited when people were fighting counter wars over the curiosity, and then Luke started doing his weird thing and everybody was throwing out their interaction, while I was just sat there with a Notion Thief in hand. Coincidentally, I was also holding the Whirlpool Warrior, but Dan kinda did half of the job for me there. And I'm kinda glad he did, because otherwise I would have had to wait for quite a while, seeing as Whirlpool Warrior can't be activated through a cursed totem. Pyroblast on the Niv was also a key play. If I hadn't done that, any spell cast with the Windfall on the stack and the Notion Thief in play would have meant that the Notion Thief would have died. So, if we're being honest, it kinda just all came together for me. People exhausted their interaction right before I was able to do a thing, somebody else set up my own combo for me, and I guess this makes the second game where I've gotten kinda lucky of cracking a fetch into an Activaven Mind Sensor. So, yeah. I'm just really glad that my Divergent deck was able to win this game, and honestly, finding the right land of those fetches towards the end just kind of felt like retribution for what Luke did to me at the start of the game. And with this, I'll say thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we'll be back with more content soon.